welcome back to the show. I'm Tim. Across from me we have Jen.
Yep.
How are you?
Oh, nursing a cold, but gonna live.
I wasn't talking to you. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But anyways, yeah, we're got a frog in me throat. Yeah, we're back
With a whole lot of noise.
with a whole bunch of racket. I'm settled now. Don't worry. I'm good. I got my coffee. I got my water. Hope you guys are all having a great week. And everything's going smoothly. Hope there's lots of death metal in your life.
Why just death metal?
Because that's my favorite. Argue me.
I
You got nothing.
got nothing. We've argued this already.
It's certainly not hair metal.
Apparently, we're not supposed to use that term.
You're not? Why not?
Because people from that era hate that term. That's a label that was created after that.
It also wasn't probably created by the bands.
No.
Because they were just like, it's just music. That's what we're doing.
And they absolutely hate it.
Yeah, that's hilarious. So what do they like to call it then?
It's just metal.
It's just metal, like just heavy metal.
It's just metal.
Which I guess it is kind of just heavy metal. I don't know, though. They kind of brought it on themselves with all the hair.
Well, it started with glam. It started with
there is
glam, and then
too.
somebody brought up hair. No, hair came after glam.
And I hear all this, like, glam hair, and I'm like, well, they're kind of the same thing, sort of. So, like, Twisted Sister was glam. Early Pantera was glam. But if you look at it, it's really no different appearance. Not much, anyways. Maybe it was a little more girly. Whereas, like, a lot of the hair metal bands, the dudes looked like dudes. They just had, like, long, straight hair and...
Super tight pants.
Like, Sebastian Bach never looked like a chick. I mean, well, okay, his features, yes.
It's awfully pretty.
Oh, yeah, his features he definitely did, but he didn't, like, make any efforts to look like a woman. He just had super nice hair.
I don't know. He talked in the book about how girly they looked.
Yeah. Well, I think Dee Snider, I read a thing, and he was like, we were just having fun, is what he said. He's like, my wife was in the dressing room with me, and I was trying on her clothes, and she was putting makeup on for me.
She made his
stuff.
clothes.
Yeah, she made them all and stuff like so. You know, it's all just whatever. It's having fun.
Yeah.
But then there's like the Japanese, whatever they call it, like, it's not, is it J-Rock, I guess they'd call it?
I have no clue.
But the J-Rock stuff, those dudes look like girls.
Yeah.
It's like they're wearing big extravagant wigs. Like, it's nuts.
Yeah, like X-Japan.
Yeah, X-Japan. Are they a rock band or a metal band? I don't really know.
Well, I thought they were going to be awesome because they were on a Headbanger's Journey.
Oh, yeah.
And playing just phenomenal stuff on stage, and that's what he showed. But then, like, half their albums are weirdo
They're not the same
lullaby
type. Yeah.
MIDI format. Like, it's bizarre. But anyway, they were pretty metal.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they're still around.
Japan X?
Is it Japan X? Oh, sorry for the yawns.
I think there was, like, something that changed. It was, like, X-Japan. It's kind of like, what's the one? Death from Above and Death from Above 1979. Yeah.
Same band?
I think that's the same band. I'm actually going to look that up right now because... Have you ever listened to them?
No.
They were quite popular for a while. So there's Death from Above. It says here they're a rock duo. Which, guys, you fucking stole a name from possible metal bands. I hate that when rock bands have hard names. You know what I mean?
Name another one that has a hard name.
Well, like there's a few out there that you're just like, it kind of sounds like it could be a metal band, and you guys tricked us all.
Yeah, I guess so.
So okay, they're a Canadian rock duo. It's just a bassist and a drummer.
Really?
Yeah, drummer's the vocalist, and they're from Toronto. Oh, they were only together for 5 years. But anyway, so that's Death from Above. And then you got Death from Above 1979.
Same band?
Hilarious. Death from Above is, yeah. They're the same band.
That's weird because you'd almost think like that there was a separate there might have been an issue with copywriting the name.
Maybe. But, like, if you look on their Wikipedia.
Wow.
All right. Anyways. So thanks. Thanks for just making fun of me.
Moving on.
Anyways, Death from Above, also known as Death from Above 1979, is a Canadian rock duo. That's so fucking weird.
Well, that's like, not to A, date myself, and B, talk about a band that people think is shitty now. But of course, I liked them back when I was a teenager. But Bush X had to change their name to Bush.
Yeah, because fucking all the hairy vaginas sued them.
Well, it was one
I don't
woman.
know. What was it all about?
It was one woman. Her last name was Bush, and her musical name was her first name and her last name. And she sued
I
her.
haven't shaved my box in 40 years.
My gosh.
You're not taking this from me. Anyways. So, yeah, that's basically it. They just... Oh, you know what? I'm just looking here now. They're back together. So maybe in 2011 when they got back together...
Were they founded in 79?
No, it says 2001. They're not old enough to even be...
Well, what the hell?
Like, look, I'm going to look him up. Bassist Jesse F. Keeler was born in 76. So he's not going to be having a band when he's 3 years old. Not a good one, anyways.
That's true.
Be pretty shitty. Okay. Anyways. I mean, that's him. He certainly looks like he's from 1979.
Oh, man.
And that's in 2002. That's nuts, eh? Maybe that's where their name came from. They're like, let's dress like we're from the 70s. That's so fucked up. Anyways.
All right, sorry.
On to other things. We're not going to talk about rock bands anymore. Ha ha ha.
Sorry about the sniffing.
So, I don't know. I don't even know what I've been listening to. I'm trying to...
I don't know, but what we were just talking about before we started this.
What were we talking
about? The whole
about?
Ace Ventura thing.
Oh, my God.
I've seen that movie.
Yeah, it's true. I've seen it a lot of times.
A bazillion times, and I don't remember
So, yeah,
Cannibal Corpse being in the movie.
Yeah. I don't either, but like I said, I do remember there being a metal band or a band of some sort, and it was just so long ago, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
I'd say we have to give that one a watcher one of these days.
Let's watch it after we're done this.
Why, do you have it?
I think it's on the
Do we
Flicks
have
of
it?
Net.
Do we have it on VHS?
I think.
I
actually think I did
I
at
think
one point.
I probably do have it. Now that I think about it, I kind of want to get a VHS player because I got a bunch of like metal concerts and stuff on VHS tape.
Take my mom's. She doesn't use it.
Yeah, I have. What was the one I have? Oh, I have a VHS of Korn.
So do I. The first one.
Yeah, like their first ever. Because that was the only one I think that was ever on VHS.
Hilarious.
And
you spilled my beer.
Yeah. And I have Pantera on VHS, one of the 3 vulgar videos. But not all of them.
No, because you have all
3
of them on
vulgar
DVD.
videos came out on DVD.
Which is
I
here.
have.
Yeah.
But before that, there was 3 separate VHS tapes.
Yeah.
That's what that came from, right? I can't remember which one I have now.
Ace Ventura: Pet Detective on Netflix.
Oh, wait. I think the one I have is called Vulgar Video. It is?
Yeah.
Sweet. We're going to watch some Cannibal Corpse.
For 2.5 minutes.
Hammer smashed Ace.
I
I stole that joke.
don't know. Some of it on YouTube said it was a deleted scene, so we'll have to see.
Yeah, it might be. And plus, the guy that was posting that stuff, I'm certain was like working on that movie set because he had photos of cameramen.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Well, we'll find out. Next time we'll let you know.
Yeah, fun facts about old 90s movies that apparently we didn't know had
That
awesome
series
bands in
is
it.
one of my favorites.
I freaking love Cannibal Corpse.
Oh.
I've never actually listened to them enough. But every time I've ever heard a song by them, like especially their new stuff, holy shit, it's tight.
Yeah, I like their newer stuff better than their old
some
stuff.
of their old stuff is just not...
I'm not big on the whole grind thing.
It's not very listenable. But, yeah, their new stuff is, like, pretty straight death metal, and it's fucking tight. Like,
yeah.
I mean, they've also been in the game for a long time.
And you said you didn't know what you've been listening to, but you've been listening to some Iron Maiden.
Oh, yeah, I went on a Maiden strip yesterday. I listened to it for, like, 7 hours straight.
It's pretty awesome.
That was awesome. I love Maiden. They'll never be going down on my list of favorite bands.
There's also some amazing covers of their songs. Like, bands have really put out some awesome covers.
And I mean, let's be honest, what other band is so fucking cool that they had their own 747 jumbo jet?
Yeah.
And that was their ride.
With Eddie splashed all over the side of it.
Yeah, it had a name. It was Ed Force One. Yeah, I think that's what they called it. Was Ed Force One.
That's funny.
And it was all deckled out. Had Iron Maiden on the side, and they only had it for like one tour, I believe, because it had the name of the tour painted on the back of it.
Well, he's a commercial airline pilot, so.
Only because of that.
No, he's always been a commercial airline pilot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, because they retired it not that long ago, like 5 or 6 years ago.
I don't even think they tour anymore, do they?
Oh, I'm sure Maiden, they still do the circuit. They still do like the big festival circuits.
I don't even know that they've put anything out recently.
I don't know. But I mean, I guess they're not nearly as active as like Priest is. Because Priest has kind of like never really fallen off.
No.
They've kind of always put out stuff, and if not, Halford's doing his own thing, which I'm not as big of a fan of.
No, me neither.
But
there was some weird stuff.
The record that I'm like literally have in my hand right now is freaking awesome. It's
Okay, so it looks like the last thing Maiden put out was in 2013.
What's that?
The last thing Maiden put out was 2013, and it was Made in England 88. So it was a live release.
Oh, yeah,
from way back.
Yeah, Firepower.
What?
Firepower. You gave me this for Christmas.
Oh, Judas Priest.
This album.
We're talking about two totally different things here.
Sorry. Okay, so what were you saying? Maiden's done touring?
Oh, that's not true. They put an album out in 2017 called The Book of Souls. Live from where? Live.
That's all they've done then is live shit.
Yeah, it looks that way.
So they're not really writing anything.
Yeah, like it's got Wrathchild and Children of the Damned. Now, one thing I gotta say
is
still
probably awesome.
I have a Maiden live album, and I'm not a fan.
A Maiden live album?
Yeah. I also have a Priest live album.
I've heard a ton of Maiden live stuff. I don't know. I mean, I'm not one of those people that's like, I hate all live music. And I'm also, I mean, obviously, because that's what I do. I play live music.
Well,
like,
yeah.
In a band. So, but like, I'm also not, some people, I know people, I'm fucking stammering like an asshole here. Anyways, some people are like, live's the only way to listen to it. And I'm like, nah, I don't think, man. There's a lot of science that goes into engineering music and recording it nicely. And it's a lot of work. And it's very prideful for people who've done it.
To be honest, I'll be honest here. I think the only live album I've ever owned that I really thoroughly enjoyed was The Wall.
Yeah, I don't know that I ever listened to The Wall live.
Oh,
I've listened to that record, like The Wall.
So they put it out when I was in high school. And I think I talked about this on an episode before. One of my friends worked at the music store that was in Sunnyside Mall.
Mm-hmm.
And
like HMV or some shit?
Music World, I think it was.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Anyway, there was only 3 copies coming into the store, and he got one of them for me. And it's honestly probably one of the best live albums I've ever heard.
On CD?
2 CDs.
Oh.
Yeah. But The Wall was a double album anyway.
Yeah, it was. But I thought it was 3 records.
No. Well, it might have been 3 records, but it was only 2 discs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, because the first time I ever saw it was the records.
Yeah.
What a cool record, too. It all opens up, and there's like a giant picture of all the crazy stuff that's...
Yeah.
It's pretty neat.
Like the asshole judge.
Yeah, the judge. And what I was thinking, there's like butts. There's just butts with legs or something?
Yeah, that was in the court. The judge was one of those.
Okay, yeah.
And his mouth, I'm pretty sure the balls.
And then there's the swines, the classroom full of swines.
Yeah.
There's a picture of that.
What a messed up concept.
What a mess of a fucking band.
What are you talking about?
They just were, like, as people, they're just bananas. Those guys were crazy.
Well, I don't know.
They were great. I'm not shitting on them.
I don't think they were a mess. They had one member who was a serious mess.
Well, yeah. Well, they had a member that died as well. Their bassist drowned.
Well, I don't think Sid died from that.
I thought Sid died drowning.
I'm going to look it up because
I was almost certain that maybe I'm wrong, though. It could have been another classic rock band I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I think.
I know the
Sid
Stones.
Barrett, there he is.
The Stones lost a member. Could have been them.
So he died in 2006.
Okay, no. Somebody, we're not going to go dig into it too deep because it doesn't matter, but I'm pretty sure it's like maybe the Stones. Somebody had a bassist that drowned in a swimming pool.
Oh, maybe. Anyway,
I know it wasn't Metallica because their bass player died. Jesus Christ, I'm going to have to quit playing bass and start playing the guitar. It's too dangerous. But anyways, their guy got run over by a fucking tour bus or something, didn't he?
Just be careful where you... Oh, he died of pancreatic cancer in 2006.
Be careful where I what?
Careful where you sleep on a bus. That's all.
Yeah, isn't that what happened?
That was...
Metallica's bass player.
Was it Metallica's or was it Randy Rhoads?
No, Randy Rhoads crashed an airplane into Ozzy Osbourne's house.
I hate to say this, but I get the two of them mixed up constantly.
Yeah. So he crashed an airplane into... Wow, rock stars are awesome, eh? Anyways, so yeah, that's how he died. And I'm pretty sure Metallica's bass player, there was a tour bus accident. So the bus driver fell asleep maybe or something.
Yeah, something messed up.
It was crazy as fuck.
And wasn't it Lars' fault that he was up there because Lars was refusing to sleep up there or something?
I don't know. I'm not going to start pointing fingers.
Anyway.
I mean, it was the bus driver's fault that he fucking passed out of the wheel. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, back to Sid Barrett. He had mental illness from using too many psychedelics.
Mm-hmm.
And he left music in 1972 and became a gardener until he died.
Yeah. Yeah, I can just picture him like rocking back and forth in his lawn, just like humming.
Oh, that's a sin. Well, The Wall
That
was written
sucks.
about him, right?
Oh, okay.
Like that whole internal struggle and all
What
that
was he,
messed
the
up crap.
vocalist?
No.
What was Sid Barrett?
I think he was a guitar player.
Guitar player? Well, I don't know much about Pink Floyd, to be honest.
He was only active for like less than 10 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Rockstars die in some crazy ass ways, I'll tell you that.
True story.
There's a band I just heard somebody on a podcast talking about, and I had kind of forgotten, the Great White.
What?
Do you remember them, Great White?
Yeah.
They died in the fucking bar where they were playing. The whole place burnt. Everybody inside died. I think it was Great White. Yeah, the whole entire band died, I'm pretty sure.
But they're a quote-unquote hair band.
Yeah, so their hair definitely went up in flames.
Wait a minute. Is this the one that Dee Snider used to talk about or he lost a bunch of his friends?
Great White Fire. It just showed up.
I don't think the band died.
I think everybody fucking died. No, maybe not.
No.
La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. Where's it at? Here, come on. History.
I know a bunch of people died, but I don't think everybody did.
And then there was what? Do. Nope. This is not. Decline and fall, break up, blah, blah, blah. Ah, the Station nightclub fire.
Yeah.
This was in 2003. Ah, okay. Guitarist Ty Longley died.
Okay.
So I couldn't figure out. I remember like hearing about it, but I was trying to figure. Oh yes. So they had the doors all locked, and nobody could get out. But there was the pyrotechnics that did it.
Yeah. I know.
Ignited the soundproofing.
Dee Snider talked about it quite a bit.
So that he must have been friends with that guy, or just somebody else that was there.
Or the whole band. Like they were all kind of the same era.
100 people died.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
And there was 115 survivors that were badly burned, maimed, and disfigured.
Can you imagine being like a music fan and going to see your favorite band and
the
like
shit fucking goes down.
Yeah.
But then again, can you imagine doing anything where some tragic bullshit happens? Is you never can. That's just how it goes. Like, I mean, you know me, I'm big on those fucking crazy psychotic murderer docs. Like,
yeah,
I will sit and obsess over some shit, and everybody will look at me and be like, "Are you all right?" right?
People make fun of women for sitting and watching murder documentaries, and
man.
you're like right there beside them.
And I'll tell you, it's not like there's no psychosis involved. It's some sort of a fascination with how a human can do some of the shit that we do.
I know, because we can't comprehend that.
It's fucked up. So, like, the San Ysidro McDonald's massacre, I have watched and read so much shit about that because it fucking baffles me.
Or the Pulse nightclub.
That Hubert went in there and did that shit that he did. Like, he shot a fucking baby. She's alive. She's talked about it. She got shot right in the head.
Yeah.
And still has a bullet lodged in her neck. And, you know, she's whatever. This was in 80. I forget when that was now. It was 81. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And it was all just some fucking nut job. Like, that's
well,
what
that's
it is
like the
most of
dude
time.
here.
Yeah, it's always just like there's always some fucking sort of mental illness. There's never a logical reason why they went into places and did this shit.
No. And I mean, they're deep into that inquiry now for here.
Yeah.
For anybody who hasn't listened or doesn't live here, it's
most of the fucking world, I think, knows about it now.
We now have
most of North
the
America.
worst mass murderer in friggin' Canada's history in our small little province that's relatively peaceful. And
except for you, but anyways, that's
yeah, anyway, they're deep into a big inquiry into what happened, and they still don't have a reason for why it happened.
No, and they probably never will find one. That's like the same with the James Hubert or whatever the fuck his name was. You know, his whatever. He had something going on. He was ex-military.
Yeah.
There's no reason. You can't come up with anything because he didn't know any of those people either.
No. Who? The dude here?
No, Hubert.
Oh, I was gonna say the dude here
Hubert,
knew
whatever the fuck his name was.
Knew half the people when he first started his rampage.
Oh yeah, no, that guy's a different story. He was on an angry rampage. This guy here was on some sort of a rampage, but it was something fueling it. I don't know what. But anyways, apparently, like that, a lot of these stories though, you find out, and it's funny because like in '81, mental illness had a huge stigma behind it. Still does today, but it's a lot. You know, people talk about shit a lot more now.
Yeah.
And he had actually reached out to try to get help from a doctor, which unfortunately the doctors back then weren't helping anything either.
Well, they still aren't in a lot of cases.
But back those days, there was just like, oh, shit, you're fucked up? Well, okay, here, slide these across the table to you.
Yeah.
This will fix you right up.
Yeah.
And it just basically numbed people and eventually caused their problems to be worse. But,
yeah, that's true.
But yeah, he reached out and never got a phone call back and, you know, said some crazy weird shit to his wife a couple days before. And then next thing you know, he's just fucking ups and leaves. Goes less than 2 blocks away from his own house.
Yeah.
Now, we're getting off into a tangent here on murder docs, but...
well, sometimes we have to because there's not much happening in the music scene.
No, but... You know, anyways. Long story short, I like murder docs. I actually started watching another one called Real Detective.
Tim's quite the lady.
So I'm not a lady because I watch murder docs. Why does that make me a lady?
Because women are made fun of for watching murder docs.
Yeah, I know, but that's not. I watch any kinds of documentaries. It takes certain kinds to get me into them. Like some of the, like I don't do war docs.
Ugh,
I'll go to sleep watching that shit. But like especially music documentaries and stuff like that. Any bands that interest me, I'll fucking watch them.
You still haven't watched the Twisted Sister.
Oh, I'd love to.
Doc, and you really need to.
Where is that?
Is
it on anything that you can watch it on?
Yeah, I think I watched it on Crave.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's one of the best music documentaries I've ever watched. That one and the Janis Joplin documentary. That one just chewed my heart out.
Yeah. Janis Joplin's kind of a sad story, that whole thing.
That's a very sad story.
But yeah, so for anybody who wants something new to listen to, new-ish, there's a ton of new shit by lots of great bands that are coming out. You know, the beginning of the year is usually a good time. First month, so we got things that popped out for me. I noticed Architects got a new release. Always like Architects.
I'm sure they're not everybody's cup of tea. I like them too.
They're not. No band is everybody's cup of tea. But, you know,
Architects is very pretty, though.
I'm really versatile when it comes to metal anyway. I like a lot of different styles of metal. Like, there's many people out there that are just like one thing, like death metal, grind, whatever.
Yeah.
Black metal. A lot of black metal heads. I'm not shitting on you guys. I love you all. But a lot of you black metal heads, you only like that black metal. And that's the only thing you'll listen to. And it's got to be Bathory, or you're not going to have it. And, I mean, I'm sorry, but Bathory, as great as they are, there's more. So, anyway, Architects, we got...
I don't even know who that is.
You know who Bathory is?
Nope.
Oh, well. Can't win them all, I guess.
Why do I no longer have a release radar?
I don't know. So, anyway, Of Mice and Men's got new shit, which fucking...
That's pretty awesome.
Always love Of Mice and Men. They're a very well put together band.
Now, they put on an amazing live show.
Live is incredible. Very much so. I even heard I watched a video of them playing shit. I always want to call it Click Click Boom. That's a Saliva song. But no, what the fuck is that song called? Mushroom Cloud.
Yeah.
So I saw them playing Mushroom Cloud in some tiny little fucking club with like 30 people in it. Just killed it. Like, unfucking believable. Yeah. So that was pretty awesome. Other bands, I mean, you know, guys, I'm not going to name off everything because there's some stuff when I see it I don't really know.
Accept has another song out.
I seen Accept.
That's hilarious.
Gate Creepers got some new shit out. Gate Creepers pretty cool. Era's got some new shit. I like them too. They're a metalcore act.
Hey, there's a band called Jorn.
Yes, there is. It's not.
Not?
Jorn, no. They're just called Jorn. There's a band called Varg. Varg is Norwegian for wolf.
Of course it is.
But it's so
anyway.
They're a Norwegian band, or maybe it's German for wolf. Might be German.
I'd like to know how this is a metal band name. Okay, we're just talking whatever tonight, right? So
go ahead.
Buried Alive.
Oh, I literally am just looking at Blood Orange. Blood Orange by Buried Alive.
B-E-R-R.
They're a fucking great band.
I-E-D.
They really are.
Buried.
I actually like some of their stuff. But
so yes, are all their songs a fruit?
I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. I'm going to look at the artist right now just to see.
Let me know on that.
No. The Grape Depression. They got some pretty good names for their shit. Berries Alive, like Bearies.
Oh, man.
Alive. That's one of their albums. Fuego is one of their albums. Fool's Gold. Soul Sucker. Grape Digger. These are singles. These are great. These are singles. Fig Saw. Princess Blanket. Pomegranate. Preserves. Surgery on a Grape.
Okay. Just stop.
Prunatic. I'm still going. Demonberry. Burstberry. Fruit Punch. Legendberry. Yeah. God Jam It. I'm fucking not kidding. I am not making this up. So, please, everybody, go out and listen to some Buried Alive and fucking comment on our shit. And tell me what you think of these guys. Dingleberries. Oh, yeah, they had to do that one. Let's Get Bananas. Blood Tears Champagne. I don't know what that means.
You had me at God Jam It.
Oh, they have a song called Shitler.
Oh, my God. Okay.
So they've got a lot of singles. Most of their releases are singles.
I'm too tired now. I got the giggles from that.
They have a single called Why Are You Still Alive? Sometimes, man, I love metal because metal can make me laugh every time. There's always a band out there that's going to make you laugh. And they can still keep it hard as fuck while they're doing it. So anyways, we're going to, I'm going to like the best of playlist of them.
You're going to have to edit out all my laughing.
No, I'm not. This is awesome. This is good pod.
God
damn
it.
This is good podder.
Just say it.
So let's
say it again.
God damn it. I know, eh? Trying to think if there's any here that I missed.
I'm back. I think.
The Punisher. I don't know what that one's supposed to mean. Armed Strawberry. Armed Strawberry. It's Armed Strawberry.
Strawberry. Oh, man.
Okay, guys, you owed yourself to listen to fucking Buried Alive because I've heard a few of their songs, but now I'm going to hear all of their songs tomorrow. And this is going to keep me from losing my mind at work.
Have you actually listened to them?
Yeah, I've heard their songs before, but I've never heard all of their songs. I had no idea that they had this many with great names.
You had to show me Strawberry for me to understand.
Strawberry. You have to say it right in order for it to sound like to get it, yeah. Anyways, that's fucking awesome. I love that. I could sit there and read names like that all the time. Well, there's lots of those. Another band I was always loved is See You Next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Which is obviously a acronym for cunt.
Yeah.
We all know that. But anyways, they have like some amazing... I want to see if they're even on here. See you... Bam. Got it. So I'm going to start naming off some great song titles by See You Next Tuesday from the album Parasite in 2007. Okay. Starting at the beginning. Baby, You Make Me Wish I Had 3 Hands. Good Christians Don't Get Jiggy With It Till After Sex. I guess it's cut off. Till after marriage. Honey, I've never had sex that wasn't awkward.
Yeah, you've read this to me before.
Yeah, but I haven't read it to these people.
True.
Before I die, I'm gonna fuck me a fish. Here, take this pill. How to survive a vicious cockfight. Paraphilia. Just out of curiosity, are your parents siblings? 8 dead, 9 if you count the fetus. Man, dude versus dude, bruh. Where's the party at? Let's go halfsies on a bastard.
They start getting offensive.
They are. Oh, they get worse than this on the next one. A portable death ray and a sterile claw hammer. And then there's... I don't know what this word is. Pogonatrophy. I'm sure it's something gross.
Well, atrophy is the wasting of something.
Okay. So that was fun. That's their 2000... They've only put out 2 albums. Parasite and Intervals. Intervals, we got... They grew up. Come on.
Had to at some point.
That's fucking garbage. I want some more of that shit. Because these names are all... There's Nascence in the End. The Life in Death. Eternity Alpha. She once said I was a romantic. Daydreams, nightmares in the beginning, forever on deaf ear. Yeah, fuck you guys then. You know what? I'll see you next Tuesday. You cunts.
So did you notice there's now a list called the best metal songs of 2020?
Nice.
There's not a lot on it that
I bet you though there's probably some Killswitch.
Oh.
There should be. Because Killswitch put out a couple good tracks.
I did not know that Havoc put an album out last year.
Yes, you did.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
Did I hear any of it?
Yes, you did.
I don't remember.
It was good. Like, I like Havoc.
Testament also put out an album last year.
Yeah, Testament puts out a lot of albums.
I love Testament.
They put out a lot of work. Always have.
Yeah, there's about 10 bands on this list that I actually know.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, then maybe that's a good idea to go listen to some of them.
Some of them, I mean, I know who they are.
Some of them you know who they are and you know
Creator
you like
put
them.
an album out last year?
Yep. And it was pretty good.
Aren't they like 5,000 years old?
No, they're not 5,000 years old.
They've been around a long time.
Creator? Yeah, but they haven't been around that long. They've been around since like the early 90s, I think. I don't think they've been around since the 80s.
That's still quite a bit.
That's pretty old, but it's not. They're not like originals.
Yeah, like Polaris is on here.
I like Polaris. Australia really has a lot of metalcore coming out of it.
Yeah, that's where all the best metalcore comes from.
It almost makes me feel like maybe they invented it, but As I Lay Dying is one of the earlier metalcores. I mean, they're American.
So, Of Mice and Men is considered a core band?
They're metalcore.
Really?
Yeah, of course they are.
They're like really heavy for metalcore.
Oh, yeah, but some metalcore...
Now, that being said,
Feeder
Feeder to the Sharks.
Heart.
Yeah, Feeder to the Sharks.
Feeder to the Shark, though, has got some bitchy auto-tune shit
in
going on.
the first album.
I don't hate them, but there's a couple songs where I cringed and I was like, yeah. Why'd you fucking do that?
I don't even listen to that first album. The last album they put out was pretty brutal.
Yeah. But anyway. So what else is showing up here? I thought I saw Null Throck's got a new track too, and I fucking love them.
No, it was if you were looking on that list, that's not a new track.
On new metal tracks, like the Spotify list?
Oh, that wasn't. No, I don't think
that's
there was any there. That's not
where you were. So Accept, Zombie Apocalypse. I don't know. I could never get into Accept. Oh, The Crown. Ooh. The Crown's got a new track out. I fucking love them. Do you know who they are?
Nope. Like I said, I don't.
Well, you've listened to The Crown before. You just didn't know it.
Silosis has a new.
Yes, Silosis has a great track out. Oh, man. I'm putting Blood Orange by Buried Alive on my playlist.
I'm going to be honest. I haven't listened to a whole lot of music in the last little bit just because it's...
Because you're a fucking traitor.
No, I just don't... sometimes you don't have the time.
Well, yeah, no, it's true. I always have the time because I have a monotonous day.
Exactly.
Pretty much
you can do that at work. I can't do that at work. I have like the 5 minutes between people in my car, and that's it. So there's not a lot I can get accomplished. So that's why I tend to listen to the podcasts.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't really see now. The farther down on this list I get, the less bands that I actually know.
Yeah, I don't know a whole lot of them.
I do know who El Nino is, though.
Anyway, after our little
they're pretty
Tool conversations tonight, I think I probably will start listening to some old school Tool again.
Yeah, Tool's all right.
Been a long time.
What kind of music is Tool?
I don't know.
If you were to pick something, I hate that. We shouldn't have to put labels on everything. But what do you think it is? Is it progressive fucking stoner rock?
It's definitely prog, but I don't know. I'm going to look and see what
it's like psychedelic.
What the intranet tells us.
It's probably going to tell you that they're like a psychedelic progressive rock band.
Rock, heavy metal, progressive rock, alternative rock, progressive metal, alternative metal, art rock. Whoops. Sorry about that, folks.
There's really no... psychedelic in there. I'm going to mute my
avant-garde metal, post-metal, and metal.
I mean, I would throw them into the metal for sure. They got that going on. I don't know how how heavy they really are, but
there we go. Yeah, I don't know.
There's some stuff that's like, if you think about it, like Schism, we were talking about that song.
Yeah.
Which is just by chance happened to be the first time I ever heard a song by them.
I have never considered them, so I've been listening to them since high school. I've never considered them metal. I've always considered them like psychedelic.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what my point was going to be, was like, that song for sure is not metal.
No. Their later stuff is not. Their earlier stuff kind of fits more into that.
Yeah. I see that Travis Barker made his way into on the metal list.
Huh. What?
Yeah, he's playing with Escape the Fate. I've heard of them before, but I don't know their stuff. That's like, I keep seeing Cellar Darling pop up, so maybe some people might know a lot of these bands.
I was hoping to see some more Neverland and Ashes pop up and stuff, but
Neverland and Ashes? Why am I forgetting who that is?
So back in the summer, the kids and I were coming to see you at work one day, and one of their songs popped up on the new metal tracks, and one of our kids really super loved it.
Yeah.
She thought it was a really awesome song, so I checked them out, and they're a decent band, but yeah, not much has happened.
No. Oh, and my last rec on here is Ascent Like Wolves has got a new track out, and I actually really like them. I'm pretty much really just flooding with the metalcore here, but let's just kind of go with whatever's coming out.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of death metal bands putting stuff out at this very moment.
No.
Like, I'm awaiting some stuff though, because I mean we can't complain too much. We already had the the Black Dahlia Murder put an album out last year.
Yep.
Which was fucking awesome. Carcass never did actually put out their album.
No, it's been delayed.
But they have put out a couple singles to kind of keep everybody on board with them. And I mean, I'll wait patiently for it. It's Carcass. Those guys are not young. They're doing what they can.
Yeah.
Pandemic fucks everybody up. Like, it really put a serious fucking wrench in them works.
Yeah.
For everything.
Yeah.
So, and the vinyl production thing is fucking crazy.
That really, that whole thing caused some big issues. That's very sad.
That's a lot of problems. I think they've got it all rectified now.
But I'm shocked that, like, there was one major vinyl producer.
I guess.
In the world?
They had the monopoly. I don't know that that's the case. I think they were the main record pressers. I think they were the main company that did that. There's probably lots of them, but they were the biggest.
Yeah.
And they weren't just making vinyl. They were making records.
Yeah.
So, like, there's probably tons of places that once they got their insurance money, had their gear set back up, that they can probably buy the vinyl from.
Yeah, I suppose.
I don't know the whole science behind the whole thing. I don't know if they make the plastic there or what the deal is, but...
So since we're flying by the seat of our pants here, can we talk about this whole Gojira weird computer program to make you sound just like them?
What? This is news to me. Let's hear it.
I remember I watched it with you. It was an ad for it. And it was the guitar player from Gojira sitting there playing one of their old school songs.
And
it was going through how you can use this program to make yourself sound like them.
Sorry. This is not... so that's I forget what they call them. So it works in your DAW, which for anybody that doesn't know what that is, which a lot of you do, but it's a digital audio workstation. So that's like any application on your computer where you can load in an audio input and record. Basically turns your computer into a mixer. So that would be like a mod that you would add in, and it would be an effect, essentially.
So I love Gojira, you know that. I know a lot of people don't like them, but I
don't hate them. They got some catchy tunes.
Yeah, I really, really like them. But that bothers me.
Why?
Because, hey, here's this mod you got to pay for monthly, by the way.
No, you buy them.
I'm pretty sure the ad said that it was a monthly fee.
Well, no, you can that might be a subscription service. But
anyway,
I know you can just buy stuff like that.
So that you can have Gojira's awesome sound at your fingertips to make yourself sound exactly like another band.
You're not going to sound exactly like another band.
Let's
get that out of there right now. Okay. It's not playing the instrument for you.
Listen now. The whole advertisement was about how it's all full of that dude's effects.
Yes.
And their vocal effects and all of that.
Yep. So it's got all of their effects, but that doesn't mean you're going to sound like them. I know it seems like it's that cut and dry, but it's really not. You'd have to, if you took it and used it properly and then played the Gojira song and everybody knew how to play it, yes, you would sound just like Gojira. Which I don't think that's how they say it in France.
Would it? Gojira,
I think it's actually Gojira.
Gojira.
I think they would say it like that, but anyways.
My issue is, like, isn't that kind of brazen to say, hey, we know we're awesome, so here's a program so you can be awesome too, just like us.
But they do know they're awesome. And
I mean, they are one of the first.
Well, aren't they the first gent band?
I love how we have an awkward pause before we try to say it.
We don't want to even say the word.
Because we don't know how it's said.
That's kind of like... To me, that's kind of like the hair metal thing. Going back to that, it's like, I don't really know why they call it that. I can never figure it out. Because at first, I hated all gent bands because everybody was like, hate gent bands because you shouldn't like them.
Yeah, I know.
And then I'm like, well, wait a minute. Let me hear a gent band. And then, if that's how... Am I saying it right?
What happened to Wikipedia giving you the friggin' broken down pronunciation of stuff?
Well, it's not going to for a made-up word that's that some metalhead came up with.
That annoys me.
I wonder if it's actually a French word that we just don't know.
Well, they are French.
No, I know. Did they truly invent it?
I don't.
Because isn't Mastodon kind of considered to be gent as well?
Mastodons just suck, if you ask me. I've never liked them.
What?
Never.
Really?
I've seen them live twice, and I still don't like them.
I don't know how you could say that. I think they're great. I mean, I didn't know anything about them, but once I saw them play live, I was like, "Holy fuck, these guys!"
The second time
these guys are goddamn killer.
So they opened for Priest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they were a lot better opening for Priest.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe they just had a bad day. The first time you saw them.
Or a bad first couple of albums.
Yeah. I mean, some bands got to work their way in.
I'm just not a Mastodon fan. I found them way too blah.
Yeah. No, like I said, I was surprised to find out I actually liked them a lot more than I thought I would.
Yeah, like I said, when they opened for Priest, they were quite a bit better.
Yeah. I thought they didn't, they were definitely overshadowed by Priest.
Well, yeah. Anybody would be.
As soon as Rob Halford walked out on the stage, you're like, what was that other band called? I forget now.
So, Gent, D-Gent, whatever. Dient.
Yeah.
Maybe this will help with the spelling. It originated in the 90s in Sweden.
So Sweden. Oh. What's the band that used to have the kid drummer? I think they still have him. But he was like 13 when he was 18 when he joined the band, but he was like...
You mean the band I really liked?
Yeah, what are they called?
Oh, crap.
They're from Sweden.
Oh, crap.
Or they're from Norway.
What the hell were they called?
Oh my god. Call in if you know. Like, seriously.
We've talked about them before.
Yeah, it's not Amon Amarth. It's Dummy Burger. Dimmu Borgir.
No, that's not who I was thinking of.
Okay,
I
so
thought you
Dimmu
were thinking
Borgir.
of... Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Frozen Angel was the
Oh,
song.
oh. Norther.
Yeah.
Okay, no. Norther's a fucking black and death metal band almost. They're Swedish, like, melodic death metal.
And technically, Dummy Burger is black metal.
Yeah. Symphonic black metal.
Because honestly, New Mayhem stuff...
Well,
Dummy Burger?
Yeah, but which way do you think that goes? Because one of those bands invented this shit and one didn't.
Oh yeah, for sure. And yeah. I mean the production value with
Dimmu Borgir is
massive.
fucking done. I'm sorry,
crazy.
It's done. It's overdone.
I like them.
You've overcooked your music.
I like them.
I don't hate them. Like, fucking Jesus, they're insanely talented.
They do a shit ton of stuff with symphonies. We've talked about this before, too.
They had another vocalist. What was his name?
Yeah, ICS Vortex.
So Vortex is gone, though, right?
Right.
So what happened to him? He left to go to another band, or?
People liked him a lot, and the lead singer didn't like that. So
that's bitchy.
Yeah, it is.
It's really bitchy.
They're from Norway.
Yes.
In 1993. So when did Mayhem start?
As a band, like 87, and then they put out Death Crush came out in like 91.
So they're around the same.
Period.
Like
they were still, but that was after. You got to remember, 2 years is a big deal when something brand new comes out.
Yeah. True story.
So like Mayhem came out and was putting shit out. The world of metal, especially the underground world of metal, was finding out. So there's a thing. There was a group in France. I actually have a page saved here.
Oh yeah, I don't.
I can't fuck with that right now, but I had a page saved, and there was I can't think of what the hell it's called, but it's something noir. Les something noir, and it was basically the French black metal circle, and they didn't release anything to the public ever. So there was like a whole handful of bands, and they just shared their music back and forth.
Yeah.
Inside
Okay.
of each other.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier.
And this was in France, and this was like kind of their answer to Mayhem's black, whatever they called it, the Black Circle.
Yeah.
I think that was what they called it.
I think
it?
so.
Yeah, that was kind of their answer to that. And it was funny because one of them said that one of the guys said all true black metal people should play in the style of Bathory. That's what they said.
So what is Bathory?
Well, they're an old school black metal band.
But I thought Mayhem was the first black metal band.
I didn't say the first. I said they're an old school black metal band.
Oh, okay.
Which I believe Bathory. Well, maybe they're not. No, they must be. They must be considered black metal. But I think they were like right after Mayhem.
I'm gonna fact check that.
Yeah, fact check it. I'd love to know. I've never been into Bathory, but I'm not saying I don't like them. I probably could get into it.
I don't know how the heck to spell it.
B-A-T.
Oh, Bathory.
Yeah.
Swedish metal band. Extreme metal band.
So they're just considered extreme.
Formed in Sweden in 1983.
Okay, so that's why, because Bathory was probably playing that type, kind of like Venom. They were playing that style of fast metal.
So they are actually considered the pioneers of black and Viking metal.
Really?
Yeah.
They're considered the pioneers?
Pioneers.
I bet you.
Lords of Chaos described Bathory's first 4 albums as the blueprint for Scandinavian black metal.
Okay. And they're from where again? Sweden?
They are from Sweden.
Okay, so you want to know something, though? Do you remember something from the movie? They fucking hated the bands from Sweden.
So here's a funny fact.
So it was all just this big rivalry thing.
Yeah. It says here, acts influenced by their early records include Mayhem, Burzum, Dark Throne, Gorgoroth, Satyricon, Emperor Dark Funeral, Enslaved, Marduk, Moon Sorrow, and Dimmuborgir.
Yeah. I could see that. Like I said, if you think about it, where'd you say Dimmuborgir's from? Norway?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, it makes perfect sense.
They're listed as being from Oslo, but they're from Jessheim.
And the name black metal was never coined until the true Norwegian Black Circle. That was where the name black metal came from. The style of music existed before that,
which was obviously considered extreme.
And it was considered extreme. Well, any extreme metal, like if you think about it, death metal is extreme metal. When they say extreme, they mean not hair metal and not heavy metal.
Yeah.
Because, like, people out there have arguably said that Led Zeppelin's heavy metal. You know, if you look at it in the right way, it could be.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. What dirty fact you got?
Bathory abandoned the black metal sound for their 5th record, Hammerheart, in 1990, which is often cited as the first Viking metal album.
It's funny that they're just creators. They're like, we're going to create this shit, and then we're just going to fucking drop it and start something different. Wonder what they're doing now. They invented space metal. It's all just beeps and boops.
They
don't exist now?
They stopped performing in 1995.
Holy shit.
They never toured.
Oh, no?
One guy was the sole constant member, and sometimes responsible for every instrument.
Holy shit.
And Bathory ended when Forsberg died from heart failure at the age of 38.
What?
Yeah.
So, like, the guy?
Thomas Quarthon Forsberg.
And so he was the main dude?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That's no good. Yeah, see, I never knew a thing about Bathory. I know my good buddy Dan's fucking pretty big fan of them.
I guess I should have a listen.
Yeah. Not now, unless you want to get sued by a dead guy.
Well, not right now, no.
You'll get sued by his estate.
I'm worried we're going to get sued over my text sound that came through on the phone while we're doing this.
I wouldn't worry about your text sound. I'll sue you for that.
Why?
Not muting your phone.
Yeah, I know. I totally forgot.
God damn it.
I'm not in my right head this evening.
So anyways, guys, I'll be taking applications for co-hosts on the pod. Just mail them in to...
The fuck you will. Anyway, yeah, there is a huge history of Bathory. I never even heard of them.
No, they're one of the staples. But like I said, I knew no facts about them. I just knew they existed in that. So that's kind of crazy then.
Yeah.
So them and Venom, without even knowing it, invented the name for black metal.
Well, according to this, Venom was inspired by these guys.
Yes, but
Guy.
then Venom named an album black metal. But even at that point in time, there was no genre of black metal.
So
Mayhem created. They came up with that genre.
I can see. So Mayhem, I can see why they got all fanatical and weird about their music. Because like even Bathory, who was supposedly the dawning of the black metal age, not Satanists, just use satanic references to provoke people.
Oh, that's all it was?
But Mayhem was trying to practice this crap.
But they were trying to be provocative as well.
Yeah.
They were just trying to fuck with the Christians.
Bathory was accused of copying Venom. What a fascinating history, these guys. Maybe we should do a show on these guys.
This is what I always get a kick out of. Okay? So black metal, they always say, what are they? They're Satanists. Well, most of them are not Satanists.
No.
Let's just say that right now.
Look at Gaul.
Well, Gaul was obsessed with Satan, so I don't know. He might be...
For show.
Probably, yeah, for sure. But anyway, I mean...
You're not even talking into your mic.
Yeah, I'm not talking to the mic. I'm just so dumbfounded by everything. So anyway, but yeah, what was the point?
Oh, I was just saying we should do a show on Bathory, and you were talking about how black metal's seen as hardcore Satanists.
Oh, right. So what always bothered me is they say, oh, Mayhem was all about getting back to their pagan origins.
Yeah.
Well, there's no Satan in paganism.
No.
That's a totally different religion.
Yeah.
But they were kids. So they
Well, I
didn't
mean,
understand
everybody
that
has
shit.
their devil, though.
Okay, your devil. But Satan to me, is associated with regular religion, whatever that one is.
And
Christianity.
Christianity.
Is that it?
And doesn't paganism cover a broad spectrum, like everything from
paganism
witches to Vikings?
Paganism means you believe in...
Anything but Christianity.
No. Paganism means you believe in multiple gods.
Oh, right.
Not a single deity. Right? And so that's why there's Odin and then all of his sons.
You can tell I'm religious. I know nothing about anything.
Yeah, I know nothing about anything either. All I know is that people go to church on Tuesdays. I think. What?
In some
I don't know. I don't go to
religions,
church on
I'm sure they do.
No, I don't know. Maybe there is no... Is there a religion they go to? I know...
Well, Catholic doesn't just go on Sunday.
I don't know. The Jehovah Witnesses, they go on...
Every day.
Saturday, though. Isn't that their day?
I don't know.
And then most of the regular religions are all on Sunday. And I mean, I think Muslim people, they fucking do it like daily.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
that's temple.
Or whatever.
That's a bit different.
Yeah. And then I go every single day. 100%.
Are you considering the toilet your church?
No, actually, my church services are usually on Tuesdays. Every second Tuesday. At the Church of Destruction in Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Mingus for the Church of Destruction. Giving all the metalheads a place to pray. I mean, fucking play. We should probably wrap this shit up.
Probably.
It's been a good ep, though.
Yeah, and we got some exciting episodes coming up.
Oh, yeah, we got lots of fun shit. Can't wait. We got,
Not to reveal
we're going to have the actual Ninja Turtles are going to come on. The inventor of the Ritz cracker. And
you're just looking at shit in our kitchen.
I am literally just looking at shit. But anyways, yeah. So you guys keep it real.
We might as well call the KitchenAid people too. Cuisinart.
Oh man. Anyways. All right. Well, you guys all keep it real. Listen to some metal. Follow and like and share this pod with your friends if you know what? Share it with like all your friends, your parents, your grandmother, your weird uncle. Share it with them.
Maybe not your weird uncle.
Yeah. I don't really have any weird uncles. I got off easy that way. Some people must really have some weird uncles.
Your kids do, though.
Fuck you, Aaron.
Guess we'll find out if he actually listens.
Yeah, that's true. He's just like shitting on him the whole time. Anyways. But yeah, no, so please share it. Hit like on that thing and hit the subscribe on our YouTube if you feel like going into the YouTube. We don't really get much traction on that one.
No, but we got some videos coming, so maybe.
Yeah, we're going to start trying to do videos. We're getting straightened away more and more, getting closer. I have to keep getting more gear to get everything ready, and we'll have cool backgrounds where we'll make you jealous because we'll be sitting on a beach, and you guys will be in the fucking freezing cold. But we'll actually not be on a beach, so don't feel so
We're going to have some seal jump up out of the water with corpse paint on.
Yeah, that would be awesome. But anyways, yeah, and, follow us on our socials if you can, if you want to. Don't go on. Well, actually, you know what? I found something out about Twitter the last little while. It's become much less hostile.
Yeah, I'm sure it
has. It's fucking
has.
unbelievable. It's like day and night.
I'm sure it has.
So anyway, you guys all have a great week, and we'll see you next week.
And if anyone in the U.S. is listening, happy new president.
Yeah, happy new president. Congratulations on your King Biden. And I heard he's going to have a little meet-up with our guy there tomorrow, and they're going to be buddy-buddy, which I'm sure they know each other already. But you know what?
They do know each other already.
Yeah, because Biden's not new to the office either.
No, he was the VP for Obama.
Yeah, so. Anyways, yeah, you guys, hope you enjoy your new leader. Seems like he's an alright guy. Doesn't seem half bad anyway.
No.
He's a politician, so he's half fucking full of shit, but whatever.
Anything's better than what was there.
Yeah. That's, it is what it is. We had some shit shows up here, too. We can't really say much. We had some fucking douchebags running this place.
We have.
Over the years. We got lucky the last few, I think. Except not that, there was not even the second last term, actually, was not good. That guy was nuts.
Stephen Harper.
Yeah, I didn't like him.
Yeah, no.
But, whatever.
We have to start renaming this Politics and Metal.
He was like our Nixon.
Wait, what? No, he wasn't our Nixon.
I don't know.
There was no Canada Gate.
Yeah, it was...
Ottawa Gate.
Prairie Gate. Well, he's from Alberta, so...
I guess it would have been Oil Gate.
Oil Gate, yeah. Anyways, guys, enough about politics. We just lost all of our listeners. They're like, fuck you guys. Anyways, horns, listen to metal, be nice to each other, and we'll see you next week.